AWS Lambda. Okay, so in this specific video, we are going to demonstrate AWS Lambda with the help of the blueprints. Now, what do I mean by blueprints? It's basically the demo test code which is been provided by Lambda itself for us to test, right? So yeah, let us search directly on the search bar and search Lambda. Okay, I already have marked it as a favorite earlier, so I'll just go through that. Okay, once you are in the AWS Lambda screen, you will be forwarded over here, and here you need to just click on create a function. Okay, here we have three sort of options that we can select. That is author from scratch, where we need to provide the code. Second is blueprint. Basically, here we are getting the test code, the basic baseline for running your Lambda, and third is through container image, right? So for this demonstration, we are going to use blueprint. Okay, and here we are going to make use of the blueprint program, which has been written in Python for Hello World program. Okay, here you need to write the function name. So I'll just write demo Lambda. Okay, and then here it is asking for execution rule. So basically, whenever you are running any sort of AWS application, AWS services, and if you want to interact with some other services, you need to provide some sort of access, right? And that is something what it is asking, right? So either there is one more option, you can just create a custom role, or you can just give this thing to Lambda to create itself. So you just go with the default option, that is a create new role with basic Lambda permission. Okay, so yeah, rest is this is the code that we would be using for the demonstration, and then let's just click on create function. Okay, it won't take much time and it will be getting created soon. Okay, so let us wait for a few seconds. All right, so as you can see, it has created the Lambda function for us. Right now, here if you scroll down, here you'll get this specific screen, okay, which is your code editor. Okay, and here you can even test your Lambda code, right? So you just click on test. Okay, and here it is asking for you to create an event, right? So just click on save, and here you need to write the event name. So I'll write Lambda event. Okay, so this event will get triggered whenever we are triggering that specific code, right? So just click on test, and here that code will be getting executed. Now here we need to just focus on three things, that is the duration time, that is 1.24 millisecond. Okay, build duration is for 2 milliseconds, and then maximum size, that is 128. Okay, so here the minimum size is 128 MB, and maximum it goes about approx 10,000 MBs, right? And then used memory is 30 MB, and the initial duration is 75.85. When I again test this thing, okay, this time you can see there is slightly this could actually execute it fast, okay, and consumed less memory than earlier, right? So that's the beauty of Lambda. Okay, and if you want to actually check the logs for this one, you can just go to monitor. Okay, and you can just click on view CloudWatch logs. Okay, and there is one more thing that I wanted to highlight over here. So let me just cover this this CloudWatch log thing. Okay, just go on this stream, this log stream, and here you'll get all the logs which are been triggered through that Lambda, right? So go back, and here I just wanted to tell you one more thing, that is when you go to the code, this is actually the old view of the code editor, right? So right now if you click here to switch to new editor, it will just give you an UI, and which is very much similar to VS Code. Okay, it works the same thing. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you that there are some UI changes. Okay, here you can make the code changes and deploy and test as per it. Okay, now what if you want to change few configurations? Okay, so before that, let us cover the monitor part. Okay, so you want to check whether how many times it's got triggered and what are the duration, how many error and success rate which has been seen, that you can see over here. And then it's finally, let's go to the configuration section, where we can actually see initially when we were creating the Lambda function, it asked us for us to create a role. So this is the role which it has created for us. Okay, and then what sort of permission did it use, right? So basically it usually took the read only permission for reading the logs from AWS CloudWatch. All right, now the next thing is just click on edit. Okay, and here there are few options that I wanted to tell you, right? As I mentioned earlier, the minimum memory for AWS Lambda is 128 MB, and it goes up to 10,240 MB, right? And second is timeout. So basically the minimum timeout here is 3 seconds. However, the maximum timeout here is 15 seconds. Okay, but for now, since this is just for demonstration purpose, we'll just get is three seconds. Okay, and just click on save. All right. So yeah, that was all about demonstrating the AWS Lambda function. Now, how do you delete it? Just go back to function, click over here, and here you can also test it, but we want to delete it. So just click on delete, type delete, and we are good to go. And the Lambda function is now deleted successfully, right? So yeah, that was all, and see you in the next one.